Hey guys, I'm back with another beach comb and I'm back at my jackpot spot, my secret jackpot spot. So I'm really hoping that today I'm gonna find quite a few nice bits. It's not as empty as it was last time, but that's probably down to the fact that it's not 2 degrees, lashing down with rain and freezing cold. So those of you who've seen that video, I was suffering and it's glorious today, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Bear's here, can you see her? Bear! So we'll see you on the first find. Okay, first find. Chunky aqua. Bit nibbled on the edges, but it's frosty and it's the first find. So here we go. Couple of pieces hiding. I think I'll leave that one because it's quite new, you can see the difference. Bear's butt identified. A nice little aqua chunk. A little sea foam chunk. Aqua, sea foam, what do you guys think? Which? So I just picked up a bit of green and then I spot this little bluey aqua arse broken on the end. Oh well. Still pretty. Little golden nugget. Glowing in the sun. Funny shape on that. There's a couple of little bits by here. So there's a bit of amber poking out. Oh, can I get it? Oh, that's a funny shape. That's like a little cabochon look. And then I saw a green. Tiny. Another little green. It's unusual. And then I saw a little aqua blue. Look at that. Cute. And a little, lovely little shaped blue one. Wow, that's really nice. Lovely that is. Really nice piece. Oh, and another bit. There's quite a bit by here. It's like a limey greeny piece. And I spotted an amber. Nice. Couple of finds. And then this little amber here. Ooh. That gives you another one. Oh, and a little blue. Nice. And I can see, look at this shiny little bit of agate. Oh, dropped it, amber. That's lovely. Just picked up another little bubbly bit. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Just found this. And then there's a bit of amber. Oh, that's quite old. Nice. And then I sit by a little piece of blue, tiny piece, peeping out. And a green piece. There we go. Oh, look at that, big chunk. Glowy. Glowy chunk. There's quite a few bits by here. 1, 2, ooh, see that? 3, 4, oh, 5. Oh, I'm sure I saw more. Yeah, there's a big sharp bit, we're not going to take that. Another little frosty. Quite small bits so far, but I am on this sort of, oh, small shale bits. Look at that. That's nice. There's a bit there. Just found this little emerald. And then this. It's really lovely. Just picked up this bit of olive colours. Look how dark that is. Nice. It's like a bottle lip look. All this just from this little area, and I spotted a little bit of sea pottery. It's the same design as last time, where it looks a bit tie-dye. If you guys have seen that in my other video, look at that. That's lovely. There's quite a bit hiding. Lots of little bits today. I'm going to move up the beach in a bit and hopefully find bigger stuff. I want to see if I can get another bottle stopper today. I'd be so happy. A couple more bits. Tiny bit of green. Bit of clear. There. Tiny little shards I'm not going to pick up. Oh. I'm sure I saw one there as well hiding. Yeah. There it is. Another little handful. I'm going to show you that one against the sun now because it's really dark. A handful, and then I spotted this little blue poking out. Look at that. Oh, and there's another one. There's another one. And oh, I thought there was another one. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a clear. Oh, that's nice. What do you think, Bear? Bear, you're stood over the glass. I can see a bit underneath her as well. Scoot. Go on. Bear, scoot. Go. Oh gosh. I thought I saw a bit here. Ah, there it is. Can you see that? Oh, that's a nice colour and a nice chunk. Wow. Gorgeous. Tiny couple of bits there, I'll leave those. Oh, and I can see one hiding next to a little amber. That's quite a bit. Okay guys, I can see a big chunky piece. There it is. Oh, it's huge. Bit of bottle bottom. Wow. Cod bottle bottom, I think. Look at that. Oh, that's so chunky. No nicks. No bits out of it. It's gorgeous. And a lovely blue colour. Wow. Oh, I love that. And it was right next to this little piece as well. Let's pick that up too. Impressive. I love this beach. Oh my gosh, another big chunk. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Again, perfectly smooth, no damage. Wow. Oh, this beach is awesome. I'm so pleased with that. Look at the colour on it, guys. What a lovely green. Oh, that's gorgeous. Another chunk. Bear's going off. Drinking out the puddles. And a clear chunk. And a little green. Very cute. Another chunk. And there's a little piece hiding next to it. Okay guys, the beach is quite different to last time, but I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled, so look at this. Peeping out, and Bear's coming. Bear, go out to the light, man. Look at that. Gorgeous chunk, the inside of a bottle again, like you can see the line. I love that. This colour is my favourite. I know it's not like the rarest, but it's my favourite. Just moved a rock and found another. And a little green. Let me move. There you go, you can see that now. This, and another little chunk. Bear. What do you think? She's a bit averse to the sun. Bit of brown. This caught my eye. Look at the pattern on that quartz. It's awesome. There's a bit there. There's quite a few little chips. There's this bit. Oh! A tiny chip of cobalt next to a little smooth aqua piece. Found a big chunk last night just on a dog walk. Isn't that just the way? Just spotted this.
Benji loves them.
Looks like. Yes. Look. Chunky. Couple of chunks hiding in the sand. So just found these, which includes a little yellow, which I'll show you up against the sun now. Spotted this little amber. It's a lovely triangle shape. Here's the yellow. Isn't that lovely? I think they like used to be ambers or browns and they've kind of faded. But that's lovely. Another bit of sea pottery. The blue design on it. Oh, and I think I see quite a chunky bit of brown. It's a bit damaged, so I think I'll leave that one here. Oh, just spotted something special. Oh, look at that. the design on that. That's cool. It must be part of a bowl or something because it's got the little handle part. That's cool. Ah, it's a vulcanite bottle stopper. Brains. Wow, that's really sea-worn. It's gorgeous. Amazing. 3 pieces and another blue chunk. And they all look the same. Who knows, they could be off the same thing. Another big chunky hiding in the rocks. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love these chunky bits. I put them on my mantelpiece above my fire. Oh, this one's got letters. Embossing. Can't really make it out, those too small. This brown bit stood out to me. Another little handful. Bit of an old marmalade pot. Okay guys, I've just found the most gorgeous piece of teal. Check the colour out on that. Isn't it gorgeous? Try and wet it for you guys. Look! Oh, I rarely find teal, especially a chunk like that. That's amazing. Wow. Ooh. Frosty bottle lip. Oh, that's lovely. Bear? Do you like it? Another nice chunky bit. Some nice bits. There's little tinies here. See? Bear. Shoving me. Ooh. Nice bit of clear. Ooh. Another little bit of clear bottleneck. Some tiny green hiding. Ooh, that's a nice green. That is a nice green. Ooh. Oh, look at that little blue, guys. Can you see it? That's lovely. What is it? Oh, there's a yellow next to it. Yellow. Can you see it? Another tiny piece of blue. The reason that that's so rare is because it's really brittle glass, so we only ever kind of find small bits. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I found quite a big piece yesterday on the beach just on a walk. Ooh, look at that. Nice. If you even just move in a rock around, you find loads on this beach. Another piece there. Another piece here. And there. Oh my goodness, there's so much. More bits. Look. Oh gosh. You just look around a little bit and there's loads. Oops. Try not to film in my shadow, but the sun's moved, so it's quite difficult. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look. It's a purple. Oh my gosh. And it's perfect. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on, let me put the others away so I can have a proper admire of it. Oh. Wow. Look at that lavender purple colour. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's a really rare colour. I can't believe that was just that's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, that might be my favourite find today. I know I love the big aqua chunks, but that is beautiful. I can't tell whether that was clear that had magnesium in it, which turns it kind of purple pink, or whether it was actually purple glass. Let me know what you think in the comments, because that's pretty hard to tell. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Oh. A couple of bits of glass I just picked up, and then I spotted this lovely little bit of sea pottery. Oh, now, is that a rock or is that just glass? Or is it? No, it's just a rock. And I just moved this rock now where I picked this one up and uncovered this lovely chunk. Ooh. Look at that. Shine into the sun. Look, a lime green. Oh, bear. Out of the light. Look. That is cool. A couple of unusual colours today. And a vulcanite stopper. I'm hoping I find a glass stopper. This is where I came last time when I found it. Ooh, and I can see brown. Shining. Tiny little speck of blue there. We're not going to pick that up though. Clear. Little tiny green. But I saw this gorgeous little glowy bubble. Little clear bottleneck, look. You can still see the twist top lines on it. And then another little piece of aqua. And I'm sure I saw something peeking up here, yeah. Little shard there. Another little handful. Ooh, is this bonfire? Yes! Bit of melted bonfire, look. So ugly and so beautiful. You see where it's all been melted? It's like smooth one side, melted on the other. Bit more of that bonfire glass. God, look at that. It's got like dirt melted and trapped inside it. I know that looks like wet. Let's wet it. Oh, it's like a sculpture. Amazing. Nice big frosty bit there, look. Oh, nice chunk. Clear. Got a few bits. I'm not going to pick that up. I'll leave that one. Ooh. Chunky. More bonfire. melted.
All you do is put it under.
Couple of big bits for you. Ooh.
Oh, this one's nice and wet.
Look. It's still got the embossing on it.
So I think we go in there.
Can you guys see that? Stick it out. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what that was. Vase or something, or it's got like ridges. That's a big chunk. Lovely colour on it as well. Really big chunks here. Ugh. More of that ridged stuff. Ooh, there's loads. Oh my goodness, quite a bit. Look at that. More of that ridged bit. It was off the same thing or whatever that was. Oh, and there's loads up there. Right, hang on. Here we go. Look. More bonfire. Can you see? Yeah. Bit of clear. Oh, look! That's got a H on it. Let me put these in a bit by here as well. This is a little treasure trove of an area. Look. Gosh, so much. And there's more up there, right, okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry if the footage is a bit wobbly, guys. Look at that. It's got a H on it. Does anyone recognise that? More of that. Another bit. Oh, look, some more of that ridge stuff. Wonder if it came off this with a H. Wow. I'm gonna hold that up so we can take a look. H. And bear over there having a lie down. Oh, nice big. Oh wow, look at the size on that. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. That's a huge chunk of very, very old glass. Wow, that looks like it's been bonfired as well. Amazing. Oh, and there's a bit there. this chunk. That's definitely glass. That has got to be pyroglass, right? We're gonna have to shine a light through that in the roundup. That is old. Pyroglass is like the first kind of glass, and they made it super dark to protect the contents. So you can only really see its real colour when you shine a light through it, but that's definitely glass. Look, you can see the surface. Dehydrated. Oh, wow. A purple, a vulcanite stopper, pottery and pirate glass. This beach just keeps on giving. Lots in the little shaly bits. Me and Bear just having a little sit for a minute. You love this beach, don't you, Bear? Oh, is that glass? Yep. Really dark glass. Oh, that's nice. And then this bit. Oh, there's loads. These little bits. Obviously they're not perfect, you know, they're not perfect sort of oval shape. Don't have chunk, you know, they have bits of missing out of them, but I love picking them up, it's so much fun. Oh, that's a nice blue. Another chunky bit of bonfire. Ooh. And there's a bit. Thinking of doing a bonfire glass wind chime with these because they're not great for jewellery, but they are stunning. There. Ooh. Look at these chunks. Look at that. On this one, oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh, it's more of that stuff with the ridges on it. God, I really need to find out what that is. There's loads of it. It's all smashed up, look. It's amazing. That's a bit more. And a bit more. There's a bit of green there. Oh, that's an interesting piece. Lovely green colour. Bottle ridge or something there. That's a bit. It's calcified. Another little handful. I have to rename this Bonfire Beach the way I'm going with this. This stuff, and then I see one big chunky bit. Nice. A little bit of really bright green. Another bit of that aqua. Another bit of that aqua. Just met a lovely lady who lives nearby and she beachcombs here all the time, and she's got loads from today and she makes jewellery out of it. This really is a very special place. Hey to you if you're watching. She said she'd seen one of my recent videos, which is lovely. Yeah, let's keep going. A bit more green. Another bit of green and another bit of bonfire, just hiding amongst the pebbles. There's a bit more here. Look at this lime green. Isn't that cool? Little bottleneck. Frosty. Oh, and there's a clear while I'm talking to you. And another bit of bonfire. And another bit of clear. We'll leave that one though, it's a bit jagged. Oh, look at that piece. That'll make a nice pendant. Cute. Another bit of bottleneck, I think. So much glass. It's just everywhere, it keeps coming up. Little bits there, clear, loads and loads. These bits, and then a clear. Ooh. This massive chunk. It's kind of smashed on the edges, look. Huge. Some chunky bits on this beach. Oh, babe. She just laid down on it. Okay, there it is. It doesn't count as butt detecting sea glass if I've already found it when you sit on it. Okay? Excuse me, miss. She's ignoring me. This little handful, just from this area here. And I found this bottleneck. Oh, dropped him. Pick it up. Oh yes, that was the bit I wanted to show you anyway. Let's have a look. Look at that. That's a perfect pendant already. Gorgeous. Another handful. You could just kind of see them jumping out at you, look. There's a bit there. And oops, another little tiny bit there. You just see it jumping out everywhere. See these? Ooh. What? I can see a bit under there. There's like a limey, greeny colour there. So much fun. I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I'm looking for sea glass, I'm not worrying about life and stress and all the different things. It's just brilliant for that. Just relax and just focus on looking for beach treasure, sea treasures. Another little handful. We're gonna have to go home soon, aren't we? Yes. Oh, you don't want to go either, I know. I don't either. But it's gonna get dark. We've been here all day. So, an hour or so of footage for you guys usually means a full day on the beach for me, because you can't film the sort of walking and all that. It would get very boring. Oh, it's a nice little nuggety shape. And there. So much. Another chunky bit of bottom peeping out. There's a big boy. Little bit more bonfire. Oh, that's cool. Oh, whoops. Flat on the one side and then melty on the other. Very cool. Oh, and I just spotted something hiding in there. Oh, that's a funny shape. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird shape. Another chunky bonfire. There's loads back here. There must have been a fire up on the hill there back in the day. Cool. A little bit mucky by here. Bit of mud. Or decayed something or other. But yeah, bottle lip. More pieces of vessel glass. More chunks. Big chunks here. Another couple of bits of pirate glass, I think. Yep. And a couple of aquas. Or sea foams, whatever your preference. Look at that. Chunky. We're making our way back now, so I'm just beachcombing as I go. Because it's time to go home. No. Couple more bits, and then I spotted this. So I thought you guys could pick it up with me. Oh, bottle top or something. Can you see the ridges? Lovely. Ooh, very green, melty. A bit more amber. Ooh, chunky bottle bottom. Look at that. Another one. There's so much on this beach. I think it's probably from the docks nearby. People 100 years ago chucking their bottles into the sea. This olivey piece, guys. The sun's gone out, so hopefully you can still see the colour on that. Cute little green piece. What do we think, guys? Is this glass? It's got that kind of weird texture in the bubbles. We'll take it home and do a test on it. Bit of clear. And a nice little nugget of green that looks like an emerald. Leave that one to cook a bit longer though. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's a bit chipped. Nice though. Okay, last find of the day, keeping with the theme. Bit of sea foam, aqua, whatever you want to call it. Me and Bear are totally so tired now. So, she's whinging because she wants to go home. So we're gonna head back to the car, we're nearly there. And we'll see you in the roundup. But let me know, guys, so I've done kind of like close-up shots with some music over it for some of the videos. I've done some showing you me on camera with some of the videos for a roundup. Let me know which one you guys prefer, because I kind of enjoy doing both of them. So let me know what suits you guys best and what you like to watch. And we will see you in the roundup, because I got a massive haul to show you. Hello, welcome to the roundup. Look at this massive haul. There's so much glass and some extra special goodies as well. This beach is just amazing. Really amazing. I know not all of it is jewellery quality like that one or this one, but it's so much fun to hunt and pick up. And as I said in the video, I'm going to make a sea glass mobile or wall hanging out of the bonfire pieces, so that should be fun. I think I'll make a video out of it as well so you guys can follow along. Yeah, this was quite a surprise. So I wanted a bottle stopper, didn't find a glass one this time, but found it in my last video. But found a vulcanite. It's quite an old one as well. Brains. Lots and lots of bonfire glass and these mystery pieces, which I am going to try and research. Find out what they might have come from, because that's quite distinctive. So yeah, I'm going to show you a few of my favourite pieces. Which would be the aqua chunky bits that we found. Some of the sort of greeny chunky bits, like that. And some of the darker glass as well, which we're going to shine a light through in a minute, which is always the best bit. But obviously that purple has to be my favourite. That's so rare. So should we shine the light through? Let's do it. Pop these, move the big pile over. I have this light. There we go. So first of all, let's put the lavender. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? I'll give you a close-up in a minute. And you've got that green, look at that. The colours just come alive. I mean, that one, you wouldn't think anything of it. And then look at this. Wow. And this one was a surprise for me because it is teal, which is really rare. Some green. Sorry about that, guys, my camera battery died. So here's a close-up of the pieces on the light. Look at that. There you go. You can see that a little bit better now. Big chunks. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so that's the roundup. Another massive sea glass haul. And I'm going to be doing a lot with these bits and pieces, jewellery making, crafts. I'm going to show you how to frame sea glass and your precious pieces. So make sure that you stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not already, and thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. It really helps the channel out. The people who like and comment as well is really helpful in getting the channel off the ground, so I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, stay tuned because there's lots more to come. I'm back in Seaham in a couple of days time as well, so there's more videos from there and more sea glass crafts and jewellery making coming soon. Take care. Bye.